Ladies and gentlemen, and can we please have a round of applause for my real Miss Universe, Paula Sugar, the president of the Miss Universe organization.
All right, are you guys ready to bring the contestants back out here? So let's start the evening gown competition!
We begin with Angola. Angola is currently studying international business and management. This 24-year-old has had an entrepreneurial spirit since she was 8, when she'd make Scooby-Doo bracelets and sell them to her neighbors and classmates. Angola. Argentina
Is interested in healthy living, so she changed her college major from business to nutrition. Along with friends, this 22-year-old created a program designed to help poor children in her country eat balanced diet. Argentina! Aruba was bullied throughout her elementary school years for being so much taller than her classmates. This 6-foot-tall 20-year-old entered her first pageant less than 2 years ago to build confidence and impact the lives of others. Aruba!
Australia has a degree in sociology and is currently getting her master's in publishing. This 24-year-old is passionate about writing and was a competitive netball and tennis player for over 15 years. Australia! Brazil has a degree in journalism and formerly worked as a TV host in her hometown. This 27-year-old environmentalist proudly volunteered for an organization that fought deforestation in the Amazon. Brazil!
Cambodia volunteered at a leprosy rehabilitation center and helped to stop the social stigma associated with the curable disease. This 22-year-old former radio host grew up without a father, so she proudly helped support her family. Cambodia!
Canada is studying biomedical engineering and technology and currently has a 3.96 grade point average. This 24-year-old pursued her field because she hopes to better people's lives through either genetic engineering or bioinformatics. Canada. Chile is a former soap opera star with a degree in social communications. This hard-working 27-year-old has been a runway coach for the past 13 years and enjoys making organic soaps in her spare time. Chile!
Last year, China went to a rural area of Shanghai to teach English to primary school children. In her spare time, this 24-year-old enjoys kickboxing, singing, and hip-hop dancing. China!
Colombia is currently studying mass media at a university in Miami, Florida. This 20-year-old's family owns and operates a circus, so growing up, she moved from town to town performing an equestrian act that took years to refine. Colombia.
Aruba, Australia, and Brazil, Cambodia, Canada, Chile, China, Colombia. Croatia,
Croatia volunteers at a home for abandoned youth, reading to children. This 23-year-old played volleyball for 12 years, including one season in a professional league in her country. Croatia.
Curacao,
Curacao has her associate's degree in care and social welfare and is currently pursuing a bachelor's in English education. This 23-year-old model started her own foundation that focuses on shining a positive light on children with Down syndrome. Curacao!
Denmark,
Denmark has been training and riding Icelandic horses for the past 11 years. This 22-year-old Red Cross volunteer is a world traveler, but her next mission is to get her diver certificate and experience life under the sea. Denmark!
Egypt,
Egypt has a degree in business information systems and is currently a help desk consultant for an IT company. This 22-year-old once volunteered for a business development project in India where she helped build a website for children in need. Egypt.
Finland,
Finland isn't affected by cold weather and actually enjoys ice swimming during the winter months. This athletic 24-year-old played American football for 8 months and has been a theater actress for 11 years. Finland! Ghana is a lifestyle and travel blogger who knows how to program and build a basic robot. This 25-year-old lifesaver once rescued a friend who was found herself stuck and sinking in quick mud. Ghana!
Guam is a member of the Congressional Award Gold Medal Program, completing 400 hours of community service in the last 3 years. Recently named a Harry S. Truman Scholar, this 20-year-old plans to pursue both a master's and law degree. Guam! Haiti was a victim of the 2000 earthquake that devastated her home country. She was trapped under wreckage for over 4 hours and suffered a devastating head injury that doctors were initially unsure that she would survive. Haiti. speaks 3 different languages fluently and is currently learning Mandarin. This 21-year-old business student is already working as a sales manager for one of Eastern Europe's biggest textile companies, Hungary.
India.
Indy is a freelance fitness trainer, live TV anchor, and ambassador to a sports nutrition brand. This 22-year-old lost her mother to ovarian cancer when she was 13 and has since made it her mission to spread awareness about the disease. India.
Indonesia.
Indonesia has been training in Taekwondo since she was 8 years old. This 26-year-old metal music fan wrote her college thesis on American heavy metal guitarist Jason Becker and his battle with ALS. Indonesia.
Croatia. Curacao. Denmark. Egypt. Finland. Ghana. Guam. Haiti. Hungary. India. Indonesia.
Israel struggles with a rare skin condition when she was younger that kept her hospitalized. This 18-year-old now volunteers in the children's department at the same medical center, doing what she can to help sick kids smile. Israel.
Italy.
Italy is a musical actress who was singing on a Disney Channel show at 16. This 24-year-old is passionate about giving back and eventually hopes to create an innovative awareness campaign to help combat violence against women. Italy.
Japan.
Japan has a need for speed and used to race go-karts competitively. This 22-year-old has been scuba diving since she was 10 and once worked as a teacher's assistant at a tea ceremony house in her country, Japan. Kenya is a singer who teaches violin at a musical school in her hometown. This musically inclined 22-year-old has struggled with anxiety and depression, so she hopes to advocate for mental health among the youth in her country, Kenya.
Korea.
Korea hopes to eventually run a boutique cafe, creating new recipes and sharing joy through her baked goods. This 25-year-old is a supporter of the UN Refugee Agency and stays active by cross-country cycling in her spare time. Korea.
Laos.
Laos would like to pursue a master's in social work and create her own foundation to empower youth. This 23-year-old art lover enjoys painting and drawing and once made hundreds of fabric flowers that she distributed to international friends during exchange programs. Laos.
Lebanon currently works in a pharmacy seeking solutions for those in need of affordable medication. This 22-year-old student pharmacist speaks, reads, and writes 4 languages and spends her free time practicing yoga and reading psychology books. Lebanon!
Malaysia.
Malaysia is currently taking contemporary dance classes. This 21-year-old 5 foot 10 inches model volunteers at a shelter for teenage girls and spends her spare time reading Nicholas Sparks' romance novel. Malaysia.
Mexico is currently working on a nutrition degree. This 20-year-old is hoping to eradicate obesity and malnutrition with an app she's developing that will teach children healthy eating habits and exercise techniques. Mexico!
Israel. Italy. Japan. Kenya. Korea. Laos, Lebanon, Malaysia, and Mexico.
Mongolia has a bachelor's degree in ecological environment protection and HR management. This 27-year-old volunteers at an orphanage and works as a runway coach in her spare time. Mongolia. Namibia is a champion for mental health awareness and is currently on the Mental Health Association board in her country. This 21-year-old is proud to be mixed race and is thankful that she lives in a country that boasts 13 different ethnic groups. Namibia!
Nepal.
Nepal helped fund her education by working as a librarian at her university. While at work, this 23-year-old would read the journals of past explorers, which is why she now documents the adventures of her own life. Nepal!
New Zealand.
New Zealand created an initiative with an all-female high school to encourage women into trades and engineering for their future success. This athletic 28-year-old stays in shape by running between 25 and 50 kilometers per week. New Zealand.
Peru.
Peru has been fascinated with airplanes since she was young, so she decided to become a flight attendant. This 22-year-old athlete ran track in high school and later became a member of her country's national volleyball team. Peru!
Philippines proudly raised funds to purchase and renovate an old apartment building in Manila. This 24-year-old turned the building into the Young Focus Child Care Plus Center, a school offering free education to children. Philippines.
Poland.
Poland volunteers as a children's home for terminally ill patients. This 27-year-old model and influencer's true passion is psychology, and she believes that self-awareness is the key to success. Poland.
Puerto Rico.
When she first decided to enter her country's pageant, Puerto Rico didn't have any runway experience. This 25-year-old trained hard and eventually won the award for Best Catwalk, along with her crown. Puerto Rico!
Russia.
Russia once took part in an ecological forum where she presented her research on factors that affect plant growth. This 18-year-old model's hobbies include skating, aerobics, cooking, and playing badminton. Russia!
Singapore.
Singapore is a part-time English teacher who is taught both in her country and internationally. This 23-year-old speaks 3 languages and volunteers with an organization that aids underprivileged women and their families. Singapore!
Mongolia. Namibia. Nepal. And Peru. Philippines. Poland. Puerto Rico. Russia. Singapore. South Africa.
South Africa is currently studying medicine with plans to become a pediatrician. This 24-year-old future doctor played netball for 11 years and enjoy hiking and swimming in her free time. South Africa!
Spain.
Spain is a flamenco dancer and teacher who designs her own dresses. This 27-year-old enjoys reading adventure novels and autobiographies and hopes to work with the UN one day, fighting for human rights and gender equality. Spain.
Sweden.
Sweden traveled around her country to raise money for a childhood cancer foundation. This 22-year-old considers herself a woman of nature and enjoys exploring the forest and swimming in lakes. Sweden! Thailand created a program to help young women who've been confined for minor crimes to discover their potential. In primary school, this 23-year-old was a failing student, but through hard work, eventually went on to receive the President's Award for Educational Excellence. Thailand!
At a high level for years, both in her home country and Holland. This 20-year-old role model is her mother, who in addition to being a healthcare advocate, was also won a pageant back in 1992. Turkey! Uruguay recently graduated from high school and plans to pursue a degree in media and communication. This 18-year-old abstract artist has been painting for several years and finds putting brush to canvas both fun and therapeutic. Uruguay!
USA conducted cognitive research while working at a camp in Alaska for children traumatized by the foster care system. This 24-year-old slept in the Amazon basin, hiked Machu Picchu, and visited remote villages while studying abroad in Peru. USA! Venezuela started reading when she was just 3 years old and had completed high school and started college by the time she was 15. She hasn't slowed down since and is currently in her 5th semester of law school as a 19-year-old. Venezuela!
Vietnam!
Vietnam is the global ambassador of Room to Read, an organization that awards scholarships to schoolgirls around the world. This 26-year-old finance major paid for college by working as a nanny, serving food and cleaning houses. Vietnam!
Zambia!
Zambia recently overcame her fear of heights by bungee jumping and going parasailing. This 23-year-old former soccer player has a degree in radiology and entered pageantry to broaden her horizons and meet people of different social backgrounds. Zambia.
South Africa, Spain, and Sweden. Thailand, Turkey, Uruguay, USA, Venezuela, Vietnam, Zambia.
Some noise for all the contestants with their beautiful evening gown! Now, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? Who do you like? Who do you love?
My goodness, how can we choose? Thailand, who's your winner? Have you chosen?
Who do you love? Scream it out, baby!
Thailand, we can't hear you!
Who do you want to see in the semifinals? Come on, scream it out! Are you guys all gonna be here for the telecast? They are gonna be here. What a great night indeed, huh?
Incredible night.
You having fun?
I am having fun. I'm having fun. This crowd is incredible. I can't wait for the final.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of the evening gown competition. But before we go, let's bring all the contestants back out here one more time. about the contestants and watch the next Miss Universe journey by following Miss Universe on social media.
Be sure to tune in to the Miss Universe telecast live from Impact Arena right here in Thailand. And check out facebook.com/Miss Universe during commercial breaks to watch exclusive interviews from the Chi Lounge, hosted by Kalani Hilliker.